Hello, 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 welcome. Facebook family, YouTube family, welcome. Shout out to you guys. I hope everybody's doing good, everybody's doing wonderful. You're having a good week, you're having a good day. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have a Facebook, YouTube channel too that you can watch through it if whatever is easier for you. Yeah, so I'm just going to share this message and we're going to start. I apologize for coming in late. Yeah, let me just share, and let's start. Invite somebody, take somebody. Okay, hello, Sister Mary, welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming. So today I'm continuing with the topic again, poverty versus abundant mindset. That is what I've been talking about, and I'm going to continue with it again today. And what we're going to be talking about today is are you living depending on your salary or paycheck in the name of fear of failure or mistake? Because a lot of people, they just wants to live paycheck to paycheck, uh, and in the fear of making mistake. Oh, people, I'm gonna fail, blah blah blah. You name it. What the fear is holding you back. So a lot of people are tired. They are tired of Oh, I'm happy to hear that there that this topic was made for you. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. So let's get into the message. So a lot of people are they are tired to live paycheck to paycheck, but they are just tied to it. People are tired and they are tied to it, living paycheck from paycheck to paycheck. If you are not ready to take the bull by the horn, you cannot live out of the grip of paycheck syndrome, because there are a lot of people that are living in the paycheck syndrome, one paycheck to other, waiting for one paycheck to another. Okay, do you know that 60% of people do not like their job? Do you know? Some people know they don't like their job, but they are tied to the job just because of the paycheck. Nothing more. It's just because of a cheap paycheck. They go to their job every day, mad at everybody, cause a lot of trouble. They are not happy with themselves, but they are there pissing everybody off just in the name of paycheck, because they are fear of something, because they are fear of uh-uh, the paycheck. Well, if I leave this job, what's gonna happen to me? How am I gonna provide for my family? How am I gonna pay my bills? How am I gonna? So I'm just gonna stick to this job, even though I hate it. I come every money to work. I hate it, but I'm just gonna stick there because I need a paycheck. So 60% of people. And do you also know that 70% of people are in the wrong profession? Believe it or not. There are a lot of people, they're not supposed to be a teacher. The reason why the system is broken today, because they are in the wrong profession. Some teachers are not supposed to be teachers, but they're there because of the paycheck. Some doctors are there; they're not supposed to be doctor, but they're there to be for the paycheck. Some nurses are there in the workplace; they're not supposed to be nurses, but they're there because of the paycheck. 70% of people are there in the wrong profession, but they're there for the paycheck. Living a life of dependence on salary is being celebrated today. Like everybody's celebrating. Well, I have a pay. At least I have a paycheck, right? But you're at your work. You're not happy. You're the wrong profession. You're not happy. But you don't want to do something that actually bring joy to you, something that actually makes you feel happy, that you want to wake up every morning and go to that job and look at everybody and smile. But you will go to work pissed off you because you don't want to be there, and somebody would say, well, hello, how are you? And you're like, what's good about the money? Because you are not supposed to be, you are in the wrong profession, you are in the wrong place if you are always pissed off at people. You need to get out of there and go find something that actually give you joy. Okay? So a lot of people go to school and graduate. Why they want to graduate? Because they want a paycheck. If I finish the school, I'm going to have a paycheck. Nobody will ever go to school said, I'm going to school to go learn, acquire knowledge, or learn something that I'm actually going to implement into the society. Nobody goes to school for that. Everybody goes to school for a paycheck, believe it or not. That is why the rich are more better than us today. The rich, they know that they cannot become rich by just living by paycheck. While the poor are so tied to their paycheck, they cannot do without them. This is the one major reason why the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. Because the richest, they don't live by paycheck. They implement, they come with things. They go and look for a problem in the community or in the environment or in the world, in the globe or whatever, and they come and bring solution to it. This is why they're getting richer. That is not because they went to the best school or their parents were rich or anything. Is because they are bringing solution up every time. And with the poor, what we do, we complain, we nag and nag and nag when we never bring solution to anything. So the rich do not work for money. The poor, they work for money, but the rich, they don't work for money. They put their money to work for them, which means their money works for them, while the poor work for money all their life. The rich make the money work for them. They don't work for money. As long as you continue to work for money, you can never really become rich. You cannot become rich and you cannot be financial free. You cannot have financial freedom because you are always working for money. You are going to a job that you hate so much just because of paycheck. You are not actually developing your skills, your God given talents, because God gave you a skill. God gave you something important, worth living for, but you ignore it, said, I'm not going to do it, but I'm just going to follow the majority. Majority does not mean it's always the right thing. You can still be right all by yourself, but people don't, right? So money is good servant, but a bad master. So when you get hold of money, you must learn to put it to work for you. The money has to work for you. The more you work, the more taxes increases, right? For example, you go to work. If you work 40 hours, you pay more taxes. You work 50 hours, you pay more taxes. The more you work, the more they increase your tax, believe it or not. And they cut down everything from you. Even if you are qualified or you're eligible for something, just because you make more money, you're out, right? So you need to make the money work for you, not you working for the money. You must learn to invest and how to diversify your investment. Okay? You need to do that. You need to do that all the time. Welcome, everybody. If you're just joining, don't forget that I also have a YouTube channel. Okay, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel so whenever I do a video, you will also have the alert. Okay, let's continue. You must be knowledgeable about the law of money. I cannot stress this enough. You must be knowledgeable about the law of money. You must know how money works. If you want to become rich, if you want to become a millionaire, if you want to become a billionaire, you need to know how money works. You have to be conversant with some monetary terms like asset. What are assets? What are liability? What are inflations? You need to know what are these. What is asset? What is liability? If I invest my money in this, is it asset is or is it liability? Am I making more money? Because you need to make the money work for you, not you working for the money. So unfortunately, school curriculum does not teach us this about assets, about liability into depth that when you get out, when you finish school, you know these things. They don't teach you that. They don't teach you. They don't want you to know that. It's only you when you you seek the knowledge yourself, you'll find out. But they won't come and teach you by yourself. No, they will not tell you because they don't want you to know, because they want to be making money off of you. Okay? So, if you want to be financial free, you must step out of your comfort zone. Yesterday, was it yesterday or day before yesterday? I talked about your comfort zone. You need to get out of your comfort zone to seek financial knowledge, or else you will become a prisoner to your paycheck and your salary, because that is what you're gonna be living for. If you never want to get out of your comfort zone, explore new things, learn, take risk. Okay, you need to know this. The secret to financial security is not to have more money, but have more control over the money that you have presently. That is what it is. It's not all the money that you have. Oh, I have paycheck. At least I have paycheck. I can pay my bills. But that is what you're gonna live for the rest of your life, paying bills, paying bills, paying bills, paying bills till you die, because you just want to be in that your comfort zone. Why? I At least I get my job. I'm just gonna secure this job. You're not taking risk. You're not adding value to your to yourself. You're not doing nothing. You just doing the numb like everybody else. A lot of people that are on top today, they're taking risks. They're making they're seeking self knowledge. They're developing themselves. They A lot of them, they don't go to school. Like Bill Gates. Is it Bill Gates? Bill Gates, he never finished school, right? Drop out of school. Mark Zuckerberg, drop out of school. A lot of these people, they drop out of school, but yet they are billionaires, they are millionaires. They now have, and this guy, uh, uh, um, what's his name now? Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington, he have a lot of money today. And Steve Harvey, he have a lot of money. He never had high school education. There are a lot of people that do not have university education, but they're still making it. It's all about you being knowledgeable about something. When you're knowledgeable of something, you're taking risk. You're learning from the people that already been successful, and you take advantage of them and you implement it into your life. You're gonna be in the same level as them. So, what is financial? Yeah, Richard Branson, like all these people, they never had a degree, but they are making fortunes today. They're making a lot of money. So don't tell me that, well, because my family were poor, or because I didn't go to school, or because all the excuses that people make just in the name. Well, that is why I'm poor. Because we Africans would like to make that excuse. Oh, my parents never sent me to school, or you name it. My people were poor. How many people? Like, for example, my mentor, Sunday Adelaja, he was poor in his village. But whatever name he made today, he made it from himself. He was not depending on anybody, but he developed himself. He self-educated himself, and he's at the level that he is today. So we all have that capacity. We all have that ability to do the same. So don't be making any excuses. The excuses is enough. So you need financial freedom. Financial freedom or independence is generally used to you have to describe in a state of having sufficient personal wealth to live without working or active or based on any necessity. That's what is financial freedom. So you need to be in that financial freedom for yourself. You're not waiting for anybody to come and do it for you, but you create it yourself. You have the ability to create, because the God that created me and you, He's a God of creation. He creates things out of nothing. So if you were created in the image and likeness of God, don't you think that you have that same, whatever God can do, you can do it? So why are you looking down on yourself? By living to paycheck, yeah, some people, they will get treated rudely just because in the name of paycheck, they will take it, because they don't know their worth, they don't know their value. So their employee can insult them anyhow. Well, I cannot talk back to my employer, even though you know that employer is doing you wrong, but they will never say anything, because Well, if I say anything, I'm going to lose my job. How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to? That is why they're taking advantage of everybody because nobody wants to stand up to them. Nobody wants to say anything because they're afraid of their paycheck. So financial independent people, there are people that make assets generate income for them. So you need their assets to generate income for you, so that you can be free. Okay, you need assets. You need to invest in assets that is going to generate income for you. No matter the amount of money you receive in your paycheck, it cannot give you financial freedom. How many doctors today are broke? They live paycheck to paycheck. How many nurses today? How many lawyers today? They're not financial free, even though they have the education. And some of them even hate their job. They're just there for the paycheck. There are a lot of people that are doing that. Don't be that kind of person. You need to find your independence. You need to find your skills, your God given talent, what God created you for, and use it. And that is going to generate money for you. That is going to generate income for you. Go and find something that you love doing, not something that you hate doing just in the name of money. You are there. So, man, no, man, no, Aroma, I don't know, I'm not saying her name right, or I'm not saying his name right. He said, is it time, not money, time, not money, is your greatest asset in life. Time. How many people are just wasting time every day? They waste their time. They nothing, not adding value into their life. Some people come to Facebook, they just scroll through pictures. They're not actually watching videos that is actually going to add value into their life. So you need time, not money, because a lot of people are rushing money, 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 but time is the greatest asset in your life. You need time to invest in your relationship with yourself, with your family. You need to chase your passion. What are you passionate about? Think again about it. And you need to chase, not money. Don't chase money. What are you passionate about? That is what you need to be chasing after. Let your money work for you. You don't work for money. Let the money work for you. Chase what you're passionate about, what you love to do, not the money. Because a lot of people today are chasing after money and still they are not satisfied. How many people, raise of hands, are chasing after money but still they're not satisfied? Even though they're having money, they're still not satisfied. They want more and more. But when you are working for your purpose, when you're working for your calling, your God given calling, you will be more peaceful. You will be more happy. You'll feel more satisfied with yourself. So, a lot of people would like to live a life not working, people providing for them. How many people wants to do that? Right? I just stay at home, do absolutely nothing, let money be flowing in. People just want to live that life, but they don't want to create the life that they want because you have the power to create that. You have it. You have to use it. Okay? You need to use it. You need to engage in area of your choice, doing what you love doing and fulfilling your purpose. That is what you need to be doing. You need to be creating creativity. You have to have creativity, man, because the world that we're living today, it's all about creativity. They don't even care about what your GPA is. As long as you can implement or you can do the work perfectly, that's all they care about. If your GPA is 2.5, as long as you can do the work, that's all. Even if you are in a honors role, whose bosses today asks you if you're in honors role or if you have a honor if your GPS is 4.4 or 5 points, whatever. Nobody cares. They ask you, can you do the job? That is what they want. As long as you can do the job right, that's all they care about now. Okay? So, how many people? A lot of people are living fear of failure and mistakes. It's keeping them down. It is very important we know and understand that failure and mistakes are part of life. People don't know that. You fail, you make mistake, you get up, dust it off, moving on, and go up with your work. Because if you're gonna just kill yourself for, well, I'm a failure. Oh, I'm a failure. People have mercy. Oh, people pity on me. People pity on me because I'm a failure. Oh, I make mistake. You're living your life in that. It's just part of life. We make mistake. Everybody is not perfect. I am the one talking to you right now. I'm not perfect. I make mistake. I make a lot of mistakes, and I'm learning from them, and I'm changing and learning from those mistakes. I'm not killing myself and putting myself in those mistakes forever, but I am moving forward from those mistakes. Moving forward. Ahead. Dust it off. Brush it off. That's part of life. The fear of failure had made more people poor and are depending on salary and paycheck today because of fear of failure. Some people have bright idea, brilliant idea about God have give them a knowledge about something that is going to change the world, that is going to change people's life. But the fear of I don't want to do it because if I'm gonna get the money, I will. They start making all kind of music, and then guess what? The fear just suck up all of that and kill it dead, gone. People with abundant mindset has learned to overcome and subdue their fear of failure and mistake. You need to learn how to subdue your fear of failure and mistake. The road to financial freedom is not void of risk. It's not void of risk. When you want a financial freedom, you have to take risk. There are risks involved. If you're a person that does not like to take risk at all, you're gonna be live in poverty forever. Because in this world, a lot of people take a risk. When you're taking a risk, don't take foolish risk. Look at the risk and think about it. Say, hey, this risk that I'm about to take, if I fail, can I live with it? This is those are the questions I ask myself. Whenever I want to take a risk about something, I ask myself, if I fail at this, can I live with it? If you can live with it, if you fail and you're going to brush it off and that's not going to crush you, that is not going to destroy you, go ahead and take that risk. But if that risk that you're about to take is going to destroy if it fails or whatever, don't do it. Don't do it if you cannot get yourself out of it afterwards. You need to know that. You need to take risk. But at the end, it will land you into a financial freedom. If you are a person who does not want to fail or make mistake in life, you are not ready to embark in any worthwhile ventures. A lot of people are so afraid of how they are going to survive without a paycheck that they won't be able to pursue whatever they're passionate about. There are a lot of people that are passionate about something, but they don't want to embark on that because they're afraid. I'm going to lose my paycheck. How am I going to have income? A lot of people take risk. If that risk is worthwhile taking, you need to go ahead and take it. People don't want the temporal discomfort life will present them without paycheck. They don't want it. They're afraid if they quit their job or begin to pursue their business opportunities and they fail, what's 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 gonna happen? They ask them, what's gonna happen? What if I don't get it? What if I don't get another job? What if I don't? What if? And they're still living in this kind of state, which they're living paycheck to paycheck because they are thinking, what if? 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 They ask themselves that question. If what if is holding a lot of people back? What if? If you don't try it, how would you know? When you try, you'll know. And now you'll learn. Say, okay, I did it wrong this way. Let me try this way. Maybe it'll work. Because you never give it up. Albert Einstein never gave up. He tried and he tried and he tried and he discovered so many things. A lot of the people today, you think that Bill Gates gave up easily? Today, will we be enjoying computer if he gave up? If Steve Jobs gave up, will we be enjoying the iPhone that we're enjoying right now? We will enjoy the iPad that we're enjoying right now if they gave up, if they didn't even go and take the risk. Now they're enjoying it. Apple is worth $3 trillion right now. But he took a risk and he developed because he know when he succeed, it's going to be great. You look at the end of the tunnel, what's going to happen at the end, not the beginning. The beginning is going to be rough. It's never going to be easy when you're starting a new business or when you're starting a business idea. It's never going to be easy. There's going to be bump in the road, but you never give up because it's worth it at the end. When you accomplish it, when everything starts rolling in, it's going to worth it. You need to face your fear. Take the bull by the horn and set yourself free from financial slavery or paycheck to paycheck. You need to do that for yourself. The rich people, they have learned, they have mastered the fear of mistakes and failure. They've mastered it. Say, hey, I'm not going to give up. I fail. I make mistake. Okay, brush it off. Move on to the next level. Let's keep going. Let's keep going at the work. You must be ready to take leap of faith with your eyes closed. Because your eyes is closed, you take a leap of faith, you jump. If I get it, mark. If I fail, I get up again, dust it off, clean myself up, and try it again. You should learn to embark temporary discomfort. This is temporary discomfort that will get you to your desired financial destination. Then know that there are things going to be discomfort in your life, but you need to keep going. Don't give up. Keep pushing. So before you undertake any venture, thought, you must get or acquire the knowledge necessary for that journey that you want to embark in. Embark in it. Get the knowledge. Get the knowledge necessary. You need the knowledge. Don't step into a business venture that you have not have the thorough knowledge or understanding about it. The more knowledge you have about any area you want to adventure on or you want to take, the less risk you will have. So you need to thoroughly have knowledge about it. Don't just jump and go and do something without having the necessary knowledge that you need. Knowledge will reduce the risk by 50%. That's half of it. If you are knowledgeable about something, whatever you want to take risk about, you have to be knowledgeable. How does it work? How is it going to benefit? What's you have to go through the everything. You need to do thorough research about it. That will reduce your risk 50%. But if you don't do any research and you are not knowledgeable about those things, you take a risk, of course, you're going to be at greater risk. Because if you go 100% not knowing anything, okay? So, another thing I would like to talk about, you need to surround yourself with those who are knowledgeable in the area of your interest. So whatever area you're interested about, surround yourself with that person that already know about that. Learn from that person. Learn from them. Learn from the best and you will become the best. When you learn from the best, you become the best. But if you learn from people that are already failing, of course, all of you guys are going to be failure. But if you learn from the best, people that have done things, they have been successful about it, you go and be friend with those people. Eventually, you're going to be successful just like that person. Also, you need to take advice from only those who have results to show you. Don't go to people that's just going to tell you stuff that with no result. No one can ever give what they don't have. You cannot give something that you don't have. So go take advice to people that are already successful in area. For example, in your marriage, if you're failing in your marriage and you know people that already succeed in marriage, go to them, learn from them. Go read book from the people that already successful in bringing up their children or being a good wife or being a good husband. Learn from those people and you implement it and you're going to be like that person. Business ideas. Go and be around the people that are successful in business, not the people that are failing in their business, because you're just going to be in the same boat as them. So I'm going to end because my half an hour is up. I'm going to end with a quote from Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett says it is better to hang out with people better than you. This is what Warren Buffett said. It's better for you to hang out with people who are better than you. Because if those people are better than you learn from them. When you learn from them, you're going to become better too. But if you're hanging around people that are bum or people that are lazy, people that are not doing anything with your life, what do you think gonna come off out of your life? You're gonna be exactly like those people. But if you hang around people that are always using, they're always creating, they're always coming up with good ideas, they're always implementing something, they're always business strategy. Guess what? Your mind, your cells are gonna be, your brain is starts gonna open you start thinking like them. But if you're hanging out with people that are smoking, stealing, of eventually you're gonna be smoking and you become stealing. That's just what it is. So you need to pick out associates who behavior is better than you. People that behavior are better than you, not the people that you guys have all the same nasty behavior, bad ideas, or whatever. No, people that are better than you. You need to make friends with those people. This is the advice from Warren Buffett. The reason why he is a billionaire today is because he's hanging out with billionaire people. He's hanging out with people that are thinking the right way. Uh, um, um, Bill Gates, he's hanging with people that are bringing research companies, stuff. Okay, what is the new big thing? What is the next thing that the world need? That is what they're thinking. That is why they begin. They're thinking. They're not thinking about themselves only. They're thinking about globally. Globally. So whenever you're thinking, think globally. Don't think about yourself. How am I just gonna have money to myself and my family? That's low. You need to expand. How am I gonna impact the world? How am I gonna impact the nation? How am I gonna impact globally? That is what you're supposed to be thinking. Big. Think big because the God that you serve is a bigger God. And he created you in his image and his likeness. So you need to think like he did, not low, because he's not a low God. He's a higher God. He think big. So be in that state. Start thinking that way. Start developing. Behave like how God behaved. So I will end for there. For now, I will continue tomorrow with more of this. If this is helping you, comment, share it to somebody that is going to benefit too. So don't just keep it to yourself. Share the knowledge because we all need this knowledge. We all need to grow because in order for the world to change, in order for the world to become a better place, we need to share knowledge that is going to impact people's life. That's going to make them start thinking and get them out of poverty mindset into our abundant mindset. So that is why I'm doing this, not for any other reason but that reason. So thank you guys so much for joining. For everybody that commented, thank you guys so much, and God bless you guys. And I will be back here tomorrow, same time, with more information that is going to change your life if you apply it. You can listen to it. If you don't apply it, you will never see the result. But if you listen to it, you apply it, you will definitely see the result. Thank you again. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much, and bye for now. And peace.